this video, we'll be talking about two main things. The first thing, what happens when creative focus on one thing, and the second thing, how and why I used these tiny Fujifilm cameras for a documentary photography project. Nowadays, companies are pushing the recruitment of multi-talented creatives, like someone who does photo, video, drone, VFX, graphics, the whole shebang. Some companies call this a predator, someone who's a producer, an editor, and a shooter at the same time. Sometimes because of the budget restraints, companies cannot allow to have like a full-on crew, so they want to have like someone who is like a jack of all trades, but a master of some. To be honest, I've been trained to be this kind of predator. I can do the filming, I can do the sound, I can do the editing, I can do the story, I can write, I can do the interviews. I can definitely do it all on my own. And 90% of my work have been done, in a one-man crew style. But lately I've been thinking, what will happen if I just, focus on just one thing? So I went on assignment for a documentary photography project. It was just for a couple of days, and I decided to just do photography and try to have a selection of just 30 images that can have some sort of a narrative. It was really challenging. I think if you set aside enough time to focus on just the one thing that you want to do for the rest of your life, but if you get really, really good at it, and build a reputation under that umbrella, I think you will be contracted, just to do your thing and have complete, creative freedom, which is, the dream for most of us. Because at the end of the day, there's a big difference between creating content and making art. If you can afford it, time and access and uninterrupted focus is like the basic requirements for, amazing work, for timeless work. Okay, so now let's talk about the documentary photography assignment. So I decided to just use two small cameras. And the reason I chose these two is because I wanted to blend in with the crowds. I was photographing in a region where people are not really accustomed to having, big fat guys like me with big fat cameras. So I wanted to, slim down some of my equipment. So I only took the Fujifilm x100v and the Fujifilm XE4 with the 35mm 1.4. This combination is a dream to work with. So this selection of images were about the Ruhaniyat festival that takes place every year in the southern region of Tunisia in Nafta. The Ruhaniyat festival in Nafta merges Tunisia's cultural heritage with the mystical realm of spirits. This documentary photography project aims to capture the festival's ethereal ambience, portraying the emotions and experiences felt by participants and onlookers. And to make it even more simple, I chose to just film in black and white for this project. Because black and white photography distills emotions and encourages introspection. By removing color, the focus shifts to the festival's essence, the energy and spirits emanating from the participants. The absence of color emphasizes spirituality and invites viewers to explore subtle nuances of human expression. Also because choosing black and white conveys the festival's timelessness. I think these Fujifilm cameras are amazing. Forget about the x100v. I know nowadays it's ridiculously expensive. Just get like a XE4 or a couple of XE4s with a 23 or 35 or 50mm lens, and you're set for 90% of what you want to do photographically. So I'll see you next time. Hopefully that will be very soon. Cheers.